Hey guys, David Nussbaum at Wheels Boutique here. We got Robbie visiting us. I wanted to showcase this very special Rolls-Royce Cullinan from a customer of ours that is from all the way from Canada. Actually likes to drive his cars down to visit us. We did his Bugatti Chiron previously in the past. Now we've got his Cullinan, all white everything, and I mean every little thing. So we've got, moving down to the side, you can see that there's a difference in the bodywork, and it's a Mansory carbon wide body kit. We sprayed over the carbon so that it's white to keep with the rest of the theme of the car. 4G wheels, 24-inch sizes. They look very large because they're monoblocks. Got the Pirelli tires, and importantly, you gotta have the Rolls-Royce floating cap, or else what are you doing? You gotta have Rolls-Royce showing all the time. So of course, I'm gonna open up the interior. What color do you think it is? We got white interior. Can't have kids with this. Gotta be super clean to jump in it. Absolutely gorgeous. I haven't seen a spec like this before. It's stunning. I don't want to sit in it. You know, you see we've got all these plastics here and whatnot. It's unbelievable. Just everything about this car. You've got the white carpet. Can't forget the pop-out white umbrellas. I should be using this because it's very hot today, very sunny here in Miami. But let us know what you think. This is one of my favorite builds that we've ever done, so pretty cool.
All right, thank you, David. Now, as you guys can probably see, behind me we have a 2020 Rolls-Royce Cullinan, but this isn't going to be like my other Robbie's reviews. This is going to be a more short, informal video in which we showcase what has been customized on the vehicle. Now, as you guys know, I actually just reviewed a 2019 Cullinan. It was completely stock and looked nothing like this. This has a full carbon fiber wide body kit by Mansory, and Wheels Boutique, you can see up there, I'm at their shop right now. They've actually custom painted, color matched the wide body kit, which is all this carbon fiber, to this amazing pearl and metallic white. Now, as you can see, the custom painted 4G wheels, they're 24s, and of course that floating Rolls-Royce center cap is still there. Now, this Mansory wide body kit gives you everything from a rear liftgate spoiler, the spoiler down here that actually is custom molded over the Rolls-Royce badge. You have this amazing Mansory exhaust, quad exhaust, that's in that giant diffuser here, the rear diffuser, which also houses the parking sensors for all the park assist features and the autonomous driving. And moving around to the side, you guys can see those super wide fender flares there, going into the extra aggressive side skirts, all the new door molding, the fender flare here, and you have the complete new fender here with the vents and the Mansory logo, along with the Rolls-Royce badge here. That's all the factory turn signal and everything. You have an extra vent down here. Everything is functional and custom painted to match the OEM color for the Cullinan. Now in the front here, you have a very aggressive new front bumper. A lot more openings here. Everything is functional, as I said. You have the regular Cullinan headlights here, which is the laser LED headlights, with the Rolls-Royce logo inside. You have these cool side flicks down here, and you can see the big Parthenon grille remains in that chrome color here. You have the night vision, things like the front camera, and of course the Spirit of Ecstasy, which is also in chrome. Just adds a really aggressive touch to this already very menacing and imposing vehicle. So you could probably tell by now the owner of this Cullinan loves white, and he's really whited out this entire vehicle. So now I'm going to show you guys the interior. And opening the door here, like you guys were probably expecting, everything inside, and I mean everything, is white with a nice contrast black. So you have the top of the dashboard here with the white contrast stitching and the black faux leather. You have the black faux leather horn cover here, as well as the steering column here. And then the rim, which is, as usual with Rolls-Royces, a very thin rim steering wheel, is pure white. And then to complement the white leather, you have this ivory white wood, which looks amazing and complements the leather very nicely. You have the Rolls-Royce bespoke audio system. And now to get to those seats. They are pure white, and that's why you see I have the plastic cover on there. I'm not wearing jeans, but still don't want to take any chances. And as you can see, there's more of that ivory wood in the middle here, with a lot of that white leather, along with piano black accents. You see the white double R for the Rolls-Royce logo stitched on the headrest, which is also white, as well as the entire seat for the heating and the ventilation. You have the perforations there. You have more ivory white wood along the side. You have the clock with the Cullinan logo there. And getting to the headliner, the entire thing is this perforated white leather. You have the large white sunshade for the panoramic roof. And moving to the back, and of course, as you know, with all Rolls-Royces, they have suicide doors. And it's really just more of the same in the back. You have that ivory white wood here, the white leather, full grain white leather. There's really no contrast stitching here, it's just leather. You have the white carpeting here, and I really don't want to touch anything or get anything dirty in here, so I'm just going to show you guys from the outside. But you actually get a better view of all that whiteness anyway. So you can see the more of the headrest with the white stitching, the embroidered double R logo. You have the center armrest here, which I will open. More white, more chrome accents. You have the black there, the felt. You have two cup holders. And as you can see, the entire headliner going all the way back is just white leather. And the grab handles here are white leather. And if that wasn't enough for you guys, the key, which is wrapped in a paper towel so I don't get it dirty, is also white leather. So you have the Rolls-Royce Cullinan key there. And the back is color matched to the interior, which is white. And this vehicle is actually so new, they haven't taken off the protective covering on the dead pedal here. You can see the Cullinan on the sill plate. All the protective covering for the white carpet, which definitely will get dirty easily, but the owner really loves his vehicles white. Moving around back, you got the rear 24-inch Forgiatos. This is a very, very large vehicle, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but the 24s actually look pretty small. They almost look like 22s. Going around back, open up the liftgate here. See, it's just more of the same. The entire liftgate wrapped in white leather. It really is amazing, the attention to detail that Rolls-Royce gives to these vehicles. So you can see there's plenty of room to put stuff back here. You just have some of the vehicle carpets and the car cover. Nice Cullinan bag with the logo and the double R. And hit this. You got the bottom portion that opens. Very similar to the X7 and the X6 and the X5 for BMW. A lot of people will say that this is basically an X7 or the X7's fancy British cousin. However, this being the third time now that I've driven a Cullinan, I can say that nothing inside reminds me of BMW, except maybe for the reskinned BMW iDrive, the infotainment system, which is great. I mean, Rolls-Royce reskinned it. Everything is bespoke for whatever Rolls-Royce model it is, whether it's the Ghost, the Wraith, Phantom, or the Cullinan. And as you can see, you have more white carpet here. And closing the liftgate and the bottom piece here is very easy. Just hit the top up here. Really love the rear spoiler here, as well as the one on the top of the window, the rear window here. You have the third brake light, which is smoked out. And just like in my other Cullinan review, you guys probably have already seen this, but you just close the door, hold the button there, it's touch sensitive, very quietly and slowly closes. Same with the front doors, of course. And actually, now we are going to step inside real quick so I can show you guys a little bit the interior up close. So stepping inside, sitting on this protective sheet, of course. Just like in the other Cullinan review, 2019 and 2020 is basically the same thing. Of course, you can change anything you want as far as materials, colors go. There's really no limit. Rolls-Royce has very many bespoke options when it comes to that, customization. But to close the door, you have the button here. So you never have to close your own door in a Rolls-Royce. You got the start button over here, put on the brake. Now, I'm not really going to go into anything as far as infotainment and technology features goes, because that's actually in my regular Cullinan review, which I'll put a link to in the description below. But, you know, you've got your typical Rolls-Royce gauge cluster, which is actually has digital screens in it with the physical bezels. And you have your headlight controls over here. It's very traditional. Nothing really much has changed in the 50 plus years that Rolls-Royce has been making these cars as far as the modern ones goes. We all know they've been making cars for over 100 years. You've got your cooled seats, heated steering wheel, your classic Rolls-Royce climate controls, the organ stops here, the metal vents, and of course you have your infotainment here. Turn down the air a little bit. So you have your iDrive controller here with the Spirit of Ecstasy. When you actually turn the wheel, which is also wrapped in leather here, the Spirit of Ecstasy does not move. However, the screen, which is also a touchscreen, it's the latest generation of BMW's iDrive. You can go to My Vehicle. Spirit of Ecstasy, as you all know, you can lower it or raise it from the screen. So right now we're going to lower it. And you can raise it there. Pretty cool. If you're driving through a bad area, I guess, and you want to lower your Spirit of Ecstasy, you can do so. And just like with the driver's side door, you also have a button for the passenger side here to close the door. It doesn't open the door by itself yet. I think that's a safety feature. I'm sure Rolls-Royce could have done that, but for safety reasons they did not. And under this ivory white wood, you have two very large cup holders with the Rolls-Royce double R embossed there. And here you have another little cubby hole. Pretty large center console. Lots of chrome brightwork, just like with Bentley and other luxury car models, Maybach and the like. You have lots of chrome brightwork. You have all the controls here. There's no plastic in this car. You're not going to touch anything that isn't metal, wood, or leather. Just everything, every material used in this car is exquisite. The fit and finish is nothing short of amazing. I mean, I wouldn't even call it manufacturing or car production when it comes to Rolls-Royce. It's really called coach building. So close this up here. You have all the rest of your AC controls, hazard lights, radio knob, which actually, I covered this in my initial review, but you can see is wrapped in leather here. It's very cool. And honestly, that should do it. There's really not much else to cover that I didn't already cover in the regular review. Just wanted to show you guys this very over-the-top, whited out custom 2020 Cullinan. It's very cool, and congrats to the owner. He has one very, very unique vehicle. I definitely don't think there's going to be another one like it, unless of course he builds a second one. That should do it for this very short Robbie's Reviews, and I'll see you next time.